with media today, it seems like it's so polarized, it's one direction or the other. Were you, specifically with this book, did you see it as an opportunity to just be impartial and give the facts?
Yeah, absolutely. Because this conflict in particular, probably more so than any other conflict that I've covered, and I've reported on the ground all across the world, from Afghanistan to Pakistan to Iraq to Lebanon, the whole Gulf. Ukraine, right? Like I start to lose the list, right? And I spent almost 200 days in Ukraine, on the front lines, often in the East and in the South. I interviewed Zelensky on the 1-year anniversary of the war. This conflict, though, right now that's unfolding before our eyes in the Middle East, I think is the most divisive. Everyone wants to have a side. They lose empathy. They lack empathy for others. And so I found that writing this book was a cathartic experience for me as someone who lived through the story and went into these communities, saw the aftermath of the massacre, the bodies everywhere, the death and destruction, and then saw horrific scenes also inside Gaza. It was not just that. I think it was an opportunity to present the facts, to present the human experience for Israelis and Palestinians. And my hope is that when people finish the book, they may not like that I talked to Hamas officials, or they may not like that I spoke with Israeli soldiers, depending on where they come from. But my hope is that they will finish the book and that they will say, I learned something. And you know what? There is some motivation behind the actions that are being taken by the other side. I may not agree with them, I may not support them, but I'm starting to understand that as a human, they're taking action for a reason.